So let's be honest. Most people are here for the money when it comes to crypto, right? Everybody wants to make life-changing games and change their future. And I get it. That's okay to admit, right? And I will say that a lot of people have come to ADA and Cardano for the price performance, but have stayed for the tech. And I think this is where a lot of people get this very mixed up. Some people will think that, not necessarily great price performance, not super explosive in terms of price means bad tech. And on the flip side, a lot of people think that, super fast mover, super big gainer means great tech. And that couldn't be farther from the truth, to be completely honest. When you look across the space here at many of these top assets, for example, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, BNB, many of them have big flaws in terms of their functionality, their protocols. Bitcoin, old, slow, dated, not really a lot of building going on with it. Ethereum, huge problems with scalability and gas fees. BNB, very centralized, tons of scams. Solana, tons and tons of exploits and downtime, right? And then you have some other ones that have actual utility and great tech, like, for example, XRP, actual utilization, used in a very big way across the world for cross-border settlements. Terrible price performance. And I'll say terrible right now, obviously, because it's entrenched with this battle with the SEC. Cardano, ADA, fantastic tech, highly scalable, interoperable, decentralized and getting more decentralized. But yet the price performance isn't on par with some of these other coins this cycle. And what people need to understand is that there's a difference between the now play and the long-term play. Just because right now something isn't performing extremely well, blowing your socks off in terms of price, doesn't mean that it won't get entrenched further into society down the road. That's where people tend to get this confused. Right now, when you look at the big driver that is going to be coming to the space, which is enterprise, do they really care about price? Not really, right? They care about tech. They care about security. They care about functionality. They care about uptime, which are all areas that Cardano tends to dominate in, okay? Now, it may not be the cheapest chain around. It may not have the highest transactions per second or anything like that, right? But we know that it is highly scalable. We know that when they have a demand for the use of the Cardano blockchain, it's going to be up and running, right? These are reasons why Cardano enterprise adoption is beginning to accelerate. Actual people utilizing the Cardano blockchain. Now, this hasn't reflected towards, a big movement in price right now. But like I've said before and many times, is that as this continues to accelerate and grow and there's more adoption, the price will grow with it. Okay. It's not unnatural, artificial pumps from VCs or people playing around with, meme coins or gaming or stuff like that yet. But that stuff is going to come as well as the chain grows. Remember, we're still in the first actual cycle for Cardano. And you might be wondering what I'm talking about, but smart contracts didn't launch until the height of the last bull market cycle. We haven't had many advancements in terms of, these scalability options in terms of Cardano until recently. The actual building times for Cardano are coming probably in the next 6 to 18 months here. This is when DeFi adoption typically does take off, the actual utilization of the chains. And unfortunately, people tend to think that Cardano is a ghost chain. They seem to think it's bad tech just because it's not moving as fast as something like Solana in terms of price. That's not how it works, guys. All right. You're investing in an actual project that has future sustainability, that has future worldwide, not necessarily implications, but can actually allow the world to function on chain. It's a lot bigger than people realize. Unfortunately, the price is what blinds people. They don't pay attention to the deeper fundamentals that are rooted in these projects. So I've had people say that, oh yeah, it's going to get, outdone by faster chains or newer projects or things like that. Well, when one of those chains can actually do what Cardano does, when they can actually have super fast transactions or be highly scalable or have uptime or no exploits or these types of things without having, other fundamental problems, get back to me. So appreciate you guys as always. I'm sure this is a message that a lot of people needed to hear. Cardano and ADA have never been this quick flip, this short-term play. It's about the long term. It's about the growth. It's about really building out a chain that can handle the worldwide infrastructure. And I think we're going to start to see some of that in this cycle. So I appreciate you guys as always. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Let me know your thoughts below, but have a great day. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.